The following segment is sponsored by Live On. The Live On campaign is working to reduce suicides in Utah. Here to tell us more about what we can do to help and the warning signs to watch for is Carol Riddell. Carol, thank you so much for being here with us today.
Thank you for having me.
So let's talk about the Live On campaign. It's working to reduce suicides in Utah. What is the Utah Suicide Prevention Coalition's new plan to prevent those suicides?
Sure. Every 5 years, the Utah State Suicide Prevention Coalition creates a plan. And this year's plan goes through 2026. And it's all about helping everyone understand that we can talk about mental health. There's no stigma around this anymore. We should be talking about suicide. We should be talking about ways to prevent it, things to watch for. That's what our goal is helping everyone in our state understand that.
And I love how you said there is no stigma. We can talk about it. It's something that we can talk about, and we're encouraged to talk about it.
Absolutely.
How can Live On Utah help people who are struggling with suicidal thoughts?
Certainly, anyone that's struggling, I would say reach out. That's the first thing to do. The website itself, liveonutah.org, contains a great deal of information. Whether you're an individual that's seeking help or whether you're someone who wants to help a friend or a family member, even a coworker, that's really important as well.
And I love how you said that. It's not just for those who are seeking help, but for those who want to help.
Absolutely.
Those. So did Utah see any increase in suicides during the pandemic?
Actually, we did not. The Utah Department of Health just last Thursday released another report saying our suicides are flat. Now you consider Utah's population grows every year, and we haven't had an increase since 2015 in terms of the number of suicide deaths. So it's amazing. It's something to celebrate. We can be happy that our deaths have not increased. They've remained flat.
And it is something to celebrate. That does make my heart happy that it's remained flat. Did we see an increase in anything as far as mental health goes? Certainly
people are reaching out. As we learn more about our crisis line, folks are reaching out for help and reaching out for assistance. Those numbers have steadily increased since the beginning of the crisis line. So to say it responded or folks reached out more during the pandemic, we really can't say that. But as folks become more and more aware, they certainly are reaching out more.
Perfect. And are these resources available statewide?
Absolutely. The crisis line is 1-800-273-TALK, 1-800-273-8255. Anyone can call it any time of day, 365 days a year.
And love that. So that is for people who are looking for help.
It's also for people giving help too. If you're unsure what to do, call that number. They'll help you out as well.
Perfect. Are there any, before we leave, are there any warning signs, quick warning signs that people can be on the lookout for?
Certainly listen to how people are talking. Are they speaking like they're hopeless or a burden? But also notice if they have changes in their behavior. Are they acting differently? Are they more prone to get upset? Are they being more quiet? Are they giving away things that are precious to them? Those are all warning signs we can all look for and notice. So keep in touch, stay connected to your family and friends.
Perfect. Carol, thank you so much for coming and helping us break this mental stigma, and not only that, but giving us the tools we need to help others and in case we need help. Thank you so much for being here. We really appreciate it. And coming up, learn about the toolkit that was made specifically for classrooms and families to help Utahns be more resilient. That's coming up next.